said, this was really good. Like, you had moments of where I was crying, but moments where I was laughing, you know, so I think my personality really came out in it. And God just really, he did his thing, I ain't gonna lie. He did it. I cannot take credit for that book because I didn't know what to write, where to start, what parts to share, or anything like that. So when I was writing that book, he also started saying, okay, Tanya, you're gonna have to do a workbook with this. I'm like, what? Hold up, I ain't got the book done yet. What you talking about? Then he started giving me this vision of the workbook. And then he gave me the small group. And then he said a conference. I'm like, hold on, God, you're going too fast. I ain't got the book down. Hold on. So it had been a whole year almost. One of my friends that went to the other church with me, she said, Tanya, God's putting on my heart to do a small group on your book, Confirmation, what he had already given me. And I said, well, I don't even have a workbook yet. She said, it don't matter. We're going to have the book. We're going to sell the book. We're going to do it just like Freedom, because we led Freedom together. She said, we're going to do it. So I said, okay, if you say that's what he gave you, then I'm going to do it. We did. A lot of things happened around that time. COVID flared back up again. People started not coming, so we said, you know what, we're going to put it off till the fall. God said, now's workbook time. I done gave you the group, and they didn't come, so now's your time to do the workbook. I did that workbook, sure as what we do, maybe 3 months. I put that workbook together in 3 months, and I said, okay, God, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it fully. So we're on the day, a year later, that we launched the book, we launched the workbook too. And when people look at them, they think, why is she launching this same book? It's the same book, it's the same book. Why is she putting out 2 books? Oh. But they do, I made them like that for a reason, so you see that they go together. But one is the book and one is the workbook. And I came up with the title, The Best Version of Me, because this really is, you can't have some of me without having all of me. Right. And where I'm standing today is the best version of me. It took me 45 years. 45 years to get here, but I believe this is the best version of me with all that has happened. You know, we all have stuff that goes on, but I wouldn't take anything back for any of it because it's who God has made me. And had not those things happened to me, I wouldn't even not be able to use me to help other people. Amen. So I'm thankful for every crisis, every tragedy, every mishap. That is part of our story. That is part of our purpose. And so I said, Lord, when I wrote the book, I said, I don't care if you just touch one person, and one person, it helps one person, then I'm happy with that. And so I have been very thankful. So with that being said, we are taking registration for the small group today. And it is going to be virtually. We were going to have it both in person, virtually, and one-on-one. It's no charge. All you have to do is purchase the book and the workbook. I am going to dedicate 6 to 8 weeks, one night a week. It'll be Tuesday at 6 o'clock. Probably to 6:30, depending on how big the group is. I may break it down into 2 nights. I say that only because people open up in smaller groups. The bigger the group, they shut down. And I want people to become, I feel like we got too many people sitting on the front row in the pews at church and they're still in bondage. Because the church won't talk about this stuff. So we're going to talk about ministry manipulation because that's a real thing. I don't care what y'all say, it's real. We're going to talk about rape. We're going to talk about molestation. We're going to talk about mommy-daddy issues, abandonment issues, rejection. We're going to talk about faith over fear, not seeing yourself as God sees you. But my whole reason for doing this is so other people can be set free out of the same bondages that I was in.